Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I teach IELTS here in Lahore. I'm teaching you about IELTS writing, especially IELTS writing, academic writing and gender training writing, and that is essay writing. So in this video, I'm going to tell you which type of language should be avoided in your essays, and instead of that, which type of language should be used. So you must avoid oral language. Oral language is the language which we use in conversation, the language we use in spoken English. That language must be avoided in IELTS writing, because IELTS essay writing is a formal piece of writing. Therefore, you should use formal words. Now I'm going to tell you some words which are informal, and instead of those words you need to use the formal words. Sometimes words are used only in oral language. Oral language means spoken language or conversation, and should be replaced by formal words. Many examples are given which I'm going to read for you. First, not a mystery. Not a mystery is informal. In writing, instead of that, you should write not surprising. This phenomena is not surprising. Instead of saying this phenomena is not a mystery, not surprising. Next, instead of a lot of or plenty, it's a good idea to use many or a great deal of, because a lot of or plenty, they are informal. Instead of that, you can use many or a great deal of. Many students, a great deal of learners, like that. Next, instead of get, you must use obtain, because get is informal, obtain is formal. Try to use obtain in writing. So instead of still, you can write continue to, or you can write avoid. Next, happen. Happen is informal. You should write occur. On the right track. On the right track should be avoided, because we use it in informal English or in oral language. Next, for chance, you can use the word opportunity or probability. Don't use the word chance in essay writing. Instead of that, you can use opportunity or probability. Next, for no, you can use the word understand. No is informal word. For anything, something, things, replace with the actual name of the thing, whatever the thing is. Like for anything, for something, for things, you need to write the name of the thing which is actually the real thing. Job hunting should be avoided, because job hunting is quite informal. Instead of that, you can write searching for a job. Next, much more. Much more should be avoided, because this is informal. Instead of that, you can write many more or much greater. Many more or much greater. Much more should be avoided. Worried. Instead of worried, you can use the word anxious. The rest. The rest is informal word. Instead of that, you can write the remaining. Right? The remaining part of the movie, or the remaining part and all that. For like, you should use the word similar to or such as, because like is also informal word. For kids, you must use children, and I told you in my previous videos what's the meaning of kids and why you need to use children for that. Unreal. Unreal is informal. Instead of that, you can use inaccurate. Inaccurate. Next, try. For try, you can use the word attempt for a better band score. For big, you can use the word large or significant. See that? These words will increase your band score. These are the band score boosters. These words are the band score boosters. So for big, you can use the word large or significant. What's more or besides must be avoided. Instead of that, you can write in addition, comma. What's more or besides should be avoided. On one hand, on the other hand, instead of that, you can use the word although. Although, that's better option. Instead of finish, you should write complete. Now, finish is informal and complete is formal word. At the same time, instead of writing at the same time, you should write during the same period. So during the same period is actually formal. This is what you need to avoid. So remember, these are just few examples. You can learn more. So you must avoid oral language in your IELTS writing. Okay, and once you do that, definitely your bench score is going to increase and you're going to get good bench in IELTS writing. I mean, if you're looking for 8,777, this is the way to get 7 plus in writing. If you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. I run another channel, Asad Yaqub Vlogs. You must subscribe to that channel as well. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. And I also offer IELTS writing testing service, correction service actually. So if you want to get your essays corrected, letters corrected, reports corrected, WhatsApp number is given here. Just send a message on this number and we'll reply you with all the details for IELTS writing correction service. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best and a fantastic bench score. Fantastic bench score starts from 7 and finishes at 9. So I wish you a fantastic bench score. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.